What's going on, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy, and this is the new Facebook Oculus Go. It's a worthy attempt at easing people who are new to the world of VR, easing them in slowly so that they can get used to it, have an experience, and see what it's like, and see if they want to invest in something that's perhaps bigger, like the Vive VR, or something like even going out to buy a VR camera and shooting their own 360 footage and that kind of stuff. So this is a standalone VR headset, meaning the software is baked in and it doesn't require you to plug it into a computer or hook it up to your phone to get it working like the Samsung VR, where you have to get a Samsung phone, for example, and plug it in and experience your VR situation. It comes in a simple, clean packaging with all the essentials in the box to get you started. You get the VR headset itself, a controller which uses a AA battery that's also included, and you get USB cable for charging the headset. There's also a spacer, a glasses spacer as well for those who needs to wear a pair of glasses whilst using it. They also do something with, I can't remember the company name, but they do something where you can actually get lenses fit in as well. So if you need something to fit your eyes, suit your eyes, you can actually get them fitted inside. So if you don't want to wear glasses, you can do that as well. The controller comes with a wrist strap, so when you're playing active games, it stays secure, it doesn't go flying around the room, for example. The headset itself can be adjusted on all three axes using the velcro attachment mechanism, which I quite like. It's very straightforward to adjust and feels very comfortable and secure when using it as well. You can also tilt it forward for after you've used it, just to like leave it there. So, or when you need to clean the lenses, you can tilt it up as well, so you got space to do so. On the top, you have a power button and your volume keys as well. So if you're looking at it face on as well, you also notice the micro USB port on the side and the headphone jack, 3.5mm headphone jack. And although you can plug in your own headphones, I find that the built-in speaker was also pretty much adequate in my own personal space, my personal environment here. But I guess if you're outdoors in a noisy environment, you might want to plug in that in there. The speakers are built into the strap just by the ears, which is quite cool. At first, I didn't even know where the sound was coming from until I read up about it. Looked up a bit more on the Facebook Oculus Go website, and I was like, okay, I get it. That's what it is. For performance and image quality, it's very responsive, and I experience zero lag or latency between the controller and the headset itself. So when you navigating or playing games, there's hardly any lag. There's nothing there to complain about, really. The controller gives you the ability to navigate your game menu and even draw with precision. So if you have a drawing app, you can use it to draw stuff. It has a touch surface like a trackpad kind of thing. You got a back button, home button, and a trigger one used mostly for selecting things. You can press and hold it as well to drag things and so on. The 3D viewing experience delivers a 5.5-inch display with 2560 by 1440 resolution altogether combined, which is pretty cool. The whole thing is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 821 processor, and the model that I have here is the 32GB base model, which will set you back about £199 in the UK. There's a 64GB model as well, which you can invest in if you feel like you're going to be downloading a lot of games. The setup process is fairly easy and straightforward as well. You just have to download the Oculus Go companion app, connect your headset to the Wi-Fi network, download the apps that you want to use, and you're good to go. Just follow the setup process. Very easy, straightforward. Takes about 5 minutes, if that. It works with YouTube, Netflix, and even during the World Cup, I watched a few games using BBC iPlayer's VR setup, which is pretty cool. You should try it out. You can still watch some of the match of the day stuff on there if you manage to get hold of one of these. Going through the Oculus Store, there are tons of games and 360 apps that you can try out as well if you really want to get into it, so do check that out. Overall, I think the Go is a lot of fun to use. It's not overpriced, it's still quite bulky, so I won't be traveling with this anytime soon, as I can tell there's no case to carry around in it either. So this is not a room scale thing like the Vive for VR, so you still have to sit on one spot and just twist your head around or up and down to play games. Battery life is also decent, so nothing to complain about there as well. It's definitely one of the best out there right now, and with the level of investment from Facebook, I can only imagine there'll be more games, there'll be more stuff happening with it. They'll give developers more access to it to create like interesting things for it, so it's only going to get better and better over time. Anyway, guys, do let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up as well. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and hit the bell button as well, so you'll be one of the first people to know when we upload on this channel. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.